They walk with poise. They stand tall, even at 90. Their faces carry wrinkles of time, but not weakness. In Japan's oldest villages, you'll meet men and women who can still lift grocery bags, kneel for tea ceremonies, and climb stairs without groaning. And when you ask them their secret, they smile modestly and say, it's just one simple move they've done their whole life. But this move is more than exercise. It's a symbol of how they've lived, balanced, mindful, and strong from the inside out. If you're over 50, 60, or even 70, this move can change everything for you, too. Because it's not just about muscles, it's about movement, stability, and longevity. And today, I'm going to show you exactly what it is, why it works, and how you can start doing it safely at home, without equipment, without pain, and without needing a gym. Let's start with a question. Have you noticed how getting out of a chair feels a little harder lately? Maybe your knees creak, your balance wobbles, or you have to push yourself up with your hands. That tiny moment is one of the clearest signs your strength and coordination are fading. But here's the amazing part. Japanese elders train for that exact moment. In the mountain village of Nagano, home to some of the world's longest living seniors, they practice what's called the shizai motion. It's a combination of posture and movement, something like a mindful squat, but done with grace and control. It might look simple, but it engages every muscle that keeps you mobile and independent. Your legs, hips, back, and core. They do it daily, often without even realizing it. Now, before we dive into how to do it, let's understand why this one move is so powerful. You see, most people in the West lose about 1% of their muscle mass every year after 50. By the time you hit 70, you might have lost a third of the strength you once had. That loss doesn't just make you weaker. It affects balance, energy, and confidence. But the Japanese approach movement differently. They focus on how they move, not how fast or how heavy. Each motion is deliberate, balanced, and connected to breathing. That's what keeps their bodies coordinated even in their 90s. The shizai motion begins with standing tall, feet hip-width apart, shoulders relaxed. They slowly bend their knees, as if preparing to sit down, keeping their spine long and chest open. The motion stops halfway, not too deep, not too shallow, just enough to feel the thighs working and the balance shifting slightly forward. Then, they rise with control, exhaling softly. It's done slowly, mindfully, usually in sets of 10 twice a day. Sound simple? It is, but the effects are profound. This one movement improves leg strength, stabilizes the hips, strengthens the core, and retrains the brain to keep balance under control. Think of it as a natural fall prevention system built into your daily life. And here's where it gets fascinating. Researchers from Tokyo University studied people in their 80s who practiced this daily squat-like motion for just 3 weeks. They found measurable improvements in balance, reaction time, and even joint flexibility. Some participants who previously struggled to get up from the floor could do so with ease after just 21 days. Now, imagine how that could change your everyday life. Getting out of bed, rising from the couch, walking upstairs, all without fear of falling or needing support. You'd feel lighter, younger, more capable. But here's what most people get wrong when they try to copy it. They rush. They push too far. Or they focus on the exercise instead of the energy behind it. The Japanese don't treat this as a workout. They treat it as a ritual. Every repetition is an act of gratitude for what their body can still do. And that mindset transforms the body's response. Because when you move slowly, your muscles engage more deeply. Your nervous system learns to coordinate strength with control. And your heart rate increases just enough to boost circulation without strain. It's like oiling every joint in your body, gently, consistently, without friction. Let's pause for a moment. Picture yourself doing it. Feet grounded, back tall, hands relaxed at your sides. You inhale, bend your knees slightly, and lower yourself as if to sit. Your thighs wake up, your hips engage, and your body reminds you, yes, I still have power. Then you rise, exhaling, steady and calm. That's 1 repetition. 10 of those in the morning, 10 before bed. That's all it takes. Now, I know what you're thinking. Can something so simple really make a difference? The answer is yes, because it's not just physical. It's neurological. Every time you perform this movement, your brain is rewiring pathways that control balance and coordination. Over time, it builds what scientists call neuromuscular resilience, your body's ability to stay upright and react quickly if you stumble or trip. And that's the difference between falling and catching yourself, between living cautiously and living confidently. Let me tell you about one woman, a 93-year-old from Okinawa named Akio. She's part of what researchers call the Blue Zone group, regions where people regularly live beyond 100. Every morning, she begins her day by facing the sunrise, breathing deeply, and performing her shizai motions. 10 slow squats, eyes closed, feet grounded on tatami mats. Her heart is strong, her balance steady. She still cooks, tends her garden, and walks her dog daily. When asked her secret, she laughed and said, "I just never stopped moving." That's the heart of this message. Strength doesn't disappear with age. It fades when we stop asking for it. The Japanese never stop moving. They garden, kneel, rise, walk, stretch, and flow with daily life. Their culture builds strength through living, not through machines or gyms. And here's what you can do starting today. Find a quiet spot. Stand tall. Take a deep breath in. Begin your first slow descent, as if you were sitting into an invisible chair. Stop when your thighs feel alive. Don't push into pain. Hold for 2 seconds. Then rise up, exhaling. That's 1. Do 5 today. Tomorrow do 6. By the end of the week, aim for 10. Within 2 weeks, your legs will feel stronger, your back more stable, and your balance noticeably improved. If you want to take it a step further, try this variation the Japanese elders often use. Hold a soft cushion in front of your chest, or gently clasp your hands together. This activates your shoulders and core, creating full body coordination. Remember, smooth, steady, mindful. Not fast, not forced. Over time, this motion transforms into something more than exercise. It becomes a daily reminder that aging isn't a decline, it's refinement. A chance to move with grace, to honor your body, and to build quiet strength. So next time you see an elderly Japanese man standing tall at 90, remember, he's not lucky. He's consistent. He's practiced this one mindful move for decades. And you can, too. Start today. 1 move. 10 minutes. A lifetime of strength. And if you found this helpful, make sure to subscribe and join thousands of others committed to aging powerfully, gracefully, and fearlessly. Because it's never too late to move like a master of your own body.